Eleu Island by Dr. Dada. Do you really want to know how babies get here? They grow in bellies and magically appear? The reason that is so hard to believe is because it's nonsense. They grow on trees. Not just any trees, but really tall ones. And not just anywhere, only under the sun, far away from here, out in the sea, on a secret island where babies roam free. Not on any map or in any book, but on this island, babies everywhere you look. With fog all around it, and its location remote, adults struggle to navigate from their tiny rowboats. To kids, this comes as quite a shock, but parents always remember watching their clock and rowing so hard as they floated at sea on their way to the island that is filled with babies. Adults get tired as they journey all night, just waiting for that magical sight of babies up high in those magical trees, but first they smell them from the island's breeze. Well, actually first they hear their cries off in the distance, needing their lullabies. Adults must arrive at the perfect time, just minutes before the ocean's sunrise, or they must turn back and start all again and wait another day for their next gen. As adults reach the sand, the noises grow louder, but the valley of babies is beyond the sand powder. An 8-mile trek for exhausted adults whose legs are aching as they begin their walk. Through thick meadows and very dense trees, the adults are tested to ensure they're ready to handle a baby, which is no easy task, whether dinner or bedtime or even taking a bath. So first they must prove that they possess the skills needed to perform under stress. Babies are not easy, and they are often a mess, leaving adults exhausted and under distress. At any point, they can turn around and walk back to their boat away from the sounds. But once they have the baby, they're a parent forever. There's no giving them back, no matter how clever. Once out of the meadow and into the clearing, it is hard to believe what they are hearing. One baby crying makes a lot of noise, but thousands at once, baby girls and boys, it is hard to describe but easy to enjoy. Yet to some adults, it just annoys. Those ones aren't ready, and that's their sign. It might seem harsh, but it's by design. For those that keep on, the time is near as the noises echo, but no babies appear. At least not yet, for they are way up high. From the ground, it seems like they're in the sky. Kind of like monkeys in the tops of trees, but as loud as thunder over a stormy breeze. It's not hard to notice which of the trees are filled with infants, tiny human babies. Their trunks are special and neon green. Their bark is smooth and incredibly clean. Choosing a tree is the easy part. While it seems random, adults follow their heart. Once they decide, it's time to get ready, to open their blanket and hold it steady. To adventurous adults, this part is the best, but for everyone else, it is nothing but stress. Each second feels like 1,000 years as they are filled with excitement and plenty of fear. The time has come to shake the tree and finally meet their new baby. This is not a strongman contest, but more of an art and the final test. Shake just right and a baby slides down, lands on the blanket and doesn't even frown. But shake too softly and no baby will fall, no matter how loud the adults might call. But shake too hard on a magical tree and you might get twins or maybe 3. There was one baby that just leaped from the top. No shaking was needed to get her to drop. She went to the edge, jumped and aimed. To her this was a fun little game. Her smile was big, her hair was rainbow, and when she spotted her dada, she was ready to go. When she landed in his outstretched arms, he wasn't even slightly alarmed. She picked him, but he wasn't concerned. Eleu was exactly what he had hoped he had earned.